Imagine Mars, a cold, desolate world with a rust-colored sky and endless red plains. And then, rising out of this alien wilderness, a dome. Transparent, gleaming in the sunlight, sheltering an entire city. Inside, green gardens, shining glass and metal buildings, streets filled with people. Today, we'll explore how Martian cities under domes could look. We'll combine science and imagination, real engineering concepts, and futuristic visions to glimpse a future that might one day become reality. Life on Mars is a challenge. The atmosphere is so thin that a human would suffocate within minutes. Cosmic radiation bombards the surface. The average temperature is minus 60 degrees Celsius. That's why scientists say the first colonies will only survive under protective domes, gigantic structures made of strong, transparent materials, capable of withstanding extreme temperatures, shielding people from radiation and creating a small Earth inside. Picture it. Outside the dome, red dust, wind, and a lifeless desert. Inside, breathable air, warmth, flowing water, and even an artificial blue sky, crafted by technology. What would a Martian city look like? Architects imagine it as a true oasis in the desert. Streets lined with greenery, though the trees would grow not in soil, but in hydroponic systems. Instead of traditional parks, there would be vertical farms producing food. Buildings would be light and multifunctional, some even 3D printed directly from Martian soil. The domes themselves could take many forms, some spherical, others stretched and connected by tunnels. Each dome serving a purpose: living quarters, research centers, or agricultural zones. Energy would come from solar panels, wind turbines, and perhaps small nuclear reactors. Transportation inside would be fully electric and autonomous. Nothing wasted, every square meter designed with purpose. Now imagine the daily life of colonists. Living under a dome means living in a closed ecosystem. Every drop of water, every breath of oxygen, every scrap of waste, recycled and reused. Nothing can be wasted. Food would be grown locally. Vegetables, grains, protein-rich crops. For variety, perhaps even artificial meat from bioreactors. People would work in laboratories, tend the farms, or maintain life support systems. In their free time, sports, esports, or even fully immersive virtual reality. Because psychological health is just as important as physical survival. Every morning, the dome's systems could simulate a sunrise, bathing the city in warm, natural light. Without this illusion, human minds might not endure the endless red wasteland outside. And now, let's turn to pure science fiction. What if we are not alone? Under the domes rise not only human structures, but Martian ones as well. They look completely different, not glass and steel, but organic, coral-like, crystalline, or even living structures. Humans and Martians coexisting side by side. Shared cities where technology meets art, where two civilizations merge into something greater than either could build alone. Perhaps, under these domes, we would witness the first true contact between intelligent species. The image of domed Martian cities has long lived in science fiction. In Ray Bradbury's The Martian Chronicles, we encounter poetic visions of Martian settlements. In Total Recall, human colonies on Mars survive only under protective domes. The imagination of writers and filmmakers has often inspired engineers. Ideas once considered fantasy are now studied seriously by NASA, SPACEX, and beyond. In the future, domes may even be grown from Martian soil, thanks to 3D printing and nanotechnology. They would serve not just as shelters, but as laboratories, production hubs, and cultural centers. Some scientists believe domes are only the first step. One day, humanity might terraform Mars itself, reshaping its atmosphere, making the entire planet habitable. But that vision is centuries away. Meanwhile, another question looms. Will Martian colonies remain tied to Earth, Or will they declare independence as new nations among the stars? Mars has always been a planet of dreams. Once, we imagined alien civilizations living there. Today, we dream of building our own. Domes on the red planet are more than science fiction. They're a symbol of hope, of humanity's next great leap. But here's the question. If we cannot yet live in peace under the open skies of Earth, will we truly manage to live in harmony under glass domes on Mars? Because only when we learn that lesson will we truly be ready to live among the stars.